CBC News has learned 2 birth control pills have suspected links to the deaths of at least 23 Canadians. Yasmin and Yaz are taken safely by millions of women, but for a very few there can be tragic results. And for the first time in Canada, a judge has given the go-ahead to a class action lawsuit. Natalie Clancy has the details.
It was just another workout for Miranda Scott until the 18-year-old suddenly dropped dead in her campus gym.
One of the people that saw her collapse backwards, and then she said, I can't breathe, and that was it. She was gone.
Her grieving mother had no idea why her athletic, healthy daughter died so young.
As soon as I heard that she had been on Yasmin, I thought, oh my God, this is what's killed her.
CBC News has obtained the latest adverse reactions reported to Health Canada. Yaz and Yasmin are now suspected in the deaths of 23 Canadian females as young as 14 years old. Most died from blood clots like Miranda Scott.
Her autopsy report did say that there was a pulmonary embolism, and Yasmin, the allegation in the class action is that it has an increased risk of causing that.
This Ontario lawyer is representing hundreds of women in a class action lawsuit certified in Ontario against Bayer, the makers of the 2 pills that include a unique synthetic progestin called drospirenone. Health Canada warns Yaz and Yasmin increase the risk of blood clots compared to older birth control pills. Even so, that reaction is rare. While 1 in 10,000 women on older birth control pills will develop blood clots, as many as 3 in 10,000 will develop clots on Yaz or Yasmin, usually soon after starting the pills.
That was all it took, 5 weeks, start to finish. And that was the end of a beautiful, beautiful girl.
The lawyer representing women outside Ontario believes deaths like Miranda Scott's are vastly underreported to Health Canada.
There are about 30 or 40 deaths that we think are known, but that is usually just the tip of the iceberg because all sorts of people will have died. They don't know anything about the litigation. They don't know anything about the problem.
He also claims more than 1,000 Canadian women have had gallbladders removed, strokes, or are on blood thinners for the rest of their lives. While Bayer has already paid more than $1 billion settling thousands of lawsuits in the U.S., in a statement to CBC, the drug company says, we are very disappointed in Justice Crane's decision to certify a class in Ontario in an ongoing lawsuit regarding Yaz and Yasmin. We fully stand behind Yaz and Yasmin. The fact that a judge is allowing a class action is not a finding of fault against Bayer. The company is now seeking permission to appeal the certification of the suit that alleges hundreds of Canadian women were injured or died because of its birth control pills. Natalie Clancy, CBC News, Delta.